G'day, ladies and gentlemen, legends of the highest regard, and welcome back to Grand Theft Auto 3. The difference being that this is the definitive edition version, which is the extremely buggy, but it looks better, so that's what we're going to go with. So we are finally back in Grand Theft Auto after such a long hiatus, made even longer by the issues that the definitive edition has had. However, things seem to be at least playable now after Rockstar has released another update for these games. So we're going to give it a shot today, and we're going to start by heading back to see Luigi.
Luigi said to give you this, so here, take it.
There's a new high on the street. Goes by the name of Spank. Some wise guys been introducing this trash to my girls down Portland Harbor. Go and introduce a bat to his face. Then take his car, respray it. I want compensation for this insult.
I forget how much of a small man syndrome Luigi appears to have. Now, those who have watched the channel for a while may actually remember a good chunk of these first couple of missions that we're going to be doing here in Grand Theft Auto 3, and that's what most of the first couple of episodes within Grand Theft Auto 3 are going to be, is going to, of course, be revisiting the missions that we have done in the original game that we were doing until obviously this was released. And when this was released, we decided to wait and say, I've got the cops on me, whoops. But we decided to, or I personally decided to wait for the new graphics and the new engine and the new gameplay. And so far it hasn't been a smooth ride, but it seems good now. Oop, that was, well, you know, it says to take a baseball bat to his face, but usually I find that a car is a more effective version of weaponry. Puffed out. Do you want to get in the car, mate? Like, okay, so the Y button isn't always very good at registering when you press it to get into the car. That is mildly frustrating. So now we have to take his car to get it resprayed, but first we're going to have a head-on collision, just to stamp our authority on Liberty City. Oh my god, it's good to see that I actually haven't learned how to drive any better than I did previously. What the? Okay, I've gone the wrong way. Yep, good. Wow, my driving has not improved at all. You would have thought with all the Forza Horizon 5 and all that I've been playing that I may have actually remembered how to drive a vehicle, but also, to be fair, the physics in this are very, very different to Forza. Alright, so let's get ourselves a paint job. New engine and paint job, the cops won't recognise you, even though the cops just watched me drive in a pink car and come out in a gunmetal grey, I think, possibly? Depending on, I can't really tell because of the lighting across Liberty City right now doesn't really allow for my eyes to. Anyway, we'll pop this stallion over in Luigi's lockup here. Couldn't get it in the hole, but that's, you know, sometimes an issue, I guess, when $4 grand. Jeez. I feel like the original Grand Theft Auto games would definitely pay a lot better than the new ones do, especially at the start. Now, excuse me whilst I take your car. I do apologise for that. I just needed a ride. Nothing personal. Or maybe it was. Who knows? Maybe you did something to me back in the day and this is my revenge. Anyway. So one thing I have noticed straight away, whoa, that's a bit of a freeze. Interesting.
On a combo. What am I gonna do? Hey, I gotta talk to you. All right, Mick, I'll talk to you later. How you doing, kid? The Don's son, Joey Leone. He wants some action from his regular girl, Misty. Go pick her up at Hepburn Heights, but watch yourself. That's Diablo turf. Then run her over to his garage in Trenton and make it quick. Joey ain't the kind you keep waiting. Remember, this is your foot in the door. So keep your eyes on the road and off Misty.
As I was saying before, the driving physics in this game compared to the original Grand Theft Auto is, it's even more touchy and less realistic, I'll be brutally honest. Like, I can literally fly around any of these corners without actually touching the brake, he says as he goes the wrong way and then slams into a pole. Yeah, really doing a fantastic job of completely messing this car up, and now we're going to pull up into the Blue Orb, and we're going to get Misty to come into the car, and she's just going to enter a completely smashed up old school family wagon with a driver that she's never ever been in the car with before. That sounds incredibly safe. Also, Joey, I'll be honest with you, mate, based on the way that what they've done with Misty's looks with the new game, I don't think there's going to be an issue with Claude keeping his hands off of her. They really haven't done a very good job. Oh, jeez. Okay, they might want to work on that. Some of the characters, I'll admit, with the new graphics and engine, they're questionable. They're very questionable. Bit like my driving is just still being probably, well, take out the mafia on the way through. Yeah, take out the guys that we're going to work for in the future. That's going to establish a great business relationship. And just be like, aren't you one of the guys who ran over one of my blokes? Oh, yeah, here, have a job. We'll do some jobs for us, work for us. We'll give you some money. Anyway, pulling up to Joey's auto painting, insurance repairs. Oh, yeah, good, sure. Insurance repairs.
Joey! Am I gonna get to play with your big ends again?
I'll be with you in a minute, Sparkplug. Hey, I'm Joey. Luigi said you were reliable, so come back later. There might be some work for you. All right?
Never mind, what they've done with Joey's face means that him and Misty are the perfect match for these new graphics, because Joey doesn't look like Joey. He looks like a middle-aged Italian man, which I guess he kind of is, that's had some face surgery. God, I cannot drive. I'm trying to thread it through all the gaps, or two wheels straight into somebody. Yeah, trying to throw. Oh my God, do I want to hit absolutely f***ing every little thing that I can? Oh, yes I do. That's the answer. Yes, I do.
Some Diablo scumbag has been pimping his scuzzy bitches in my backyard. Go and take care of things for me. If you need a piece, go around back of Amno Nation opposite the subway.
So, although some may consider it to possibly be cheating, I just rather call it experience. I know for a fact that I don't actually need a gun for this mission. I was about to say it wouldn't let me steal that bloke's car again, but eventually it gave in to my continuous hitting of the Y button. The game's just like, okay, I understand, I'll give you your damn car, as we just drive past another car robbery. So, we need to go and, oh God. Okay, another interesting freeze up. So we need to go and take the, well, we need to go out and take out a bloke. I was going to say we need to go and take a bloke's vehicle, but no. We need to go out and take out this Diablo bloke in his Diablo Stallion. Now, this is definitely a mission, as I know from past experience, that you can definitely do without a weapon. However, having a weapon probably would be helpful, but as I like to do things the hard way, like just completely driving around the block back to the location where I started whilst I try and figure out the location of this bloke. There he is. Let's have a head-on collision with him, turn him round, and then he's going to get out of his vehicle and start shooting at us because, I mean, that's, you know, Liberty City. And then we're just gonna, well, you know, make a pimp smoothie. Oh god, my vehicle is on fire. Wow, geez, the explosion and fire animations, I must say, are so much better than they were previously. But I guess you'd want to see some sort of improvement with all the issues that have been happening recently. Why are you out of breath every time we get to somebody's car? What do you... Okay, I can't see anything. I can't see. Still can't see. Still can't see. A whole heap of bush. Can somebody please trim this? I'm not in a 70s porn film. Thank you. There we go. Just have another head-on collision. I'm going to start keeping a tally of how many things that I managed to run into when I'm driving in this game. Okay, that's the guy that we actually wanted to run in. We've killed many people in the process. Oh, shit. Okay. Right. Not what I was expecting to occur, and now he's going to get out and start shooting at us. Does everyone in this damn city have a fucking gun? Okay, just running into another innocent pedestrian bystander. Oh, there we go, got him. So as you can see, you can definitely get this mission done without a weapon of any sort. You just use your vehicle as a weapon instead, which so far I've found to be the most effective weapon within Grand Theft Auto 3, especially this early on. But, ladies and gentlemen, legends of the highest regard, that does bring us to the end of the first episode here of the definitive edition of Grand Theft Auto 3. If you did enjoy this episode, do please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, possibly hitting the like button. And if there's anything you'd like to see me change or modify, please let me know in a comment below. I read them all and I respond to them all, and I'm always looking for some sort of constructive feedback. I'm sinking into the ground right now, which is interesting. My legs, I can't feel my legs. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will catch you all in the next video whilst Claude sinks to his death through the concrete.